Hey guys. Okay, so I want to show you how far I am with this thing. It has been a lot of work and a lot of headache, but I think I may have finally got it, finally. And the answer was Firestone pond liner, not cheap eBay Chinese crap, even though probably the Firestone's made in China too. But anyway, right now it's been leak testing for a couple days. I have the water level right here. So I just got it high enough to where, you know, it's past the acrylic and I just have had so much bad luck that I just assumed it was gonna leak. I was almost 100% sure it was just gonna leak, and no leaks yet. So you can see I don't have anything finished in there. It's hard to see with the reflection. Okay, I got this top wood that I painted black, and then I rubbed silicone all on the inside and on the edge, since this is going to be exposed to the water. And this 4x4, this 2x4 brace. I don't have silicone on this side, but I have it on the bottom, and I have bolts on the front and the back just to, you know, hold this, keep that steady. I still need to the silicone in here, and obviously put my little finish piece here, and then put some silicone. The wood I have up here holding the filter up is painted black, and then I smeared it with silicone just to help waterproof it since it's exposed. This is what I used: Loctite roofing and roof and flashing, or roof and flash. It works so good. A lot of pond guys use it, and although this is not technically a pond, I guess it could be. I keep calling it a pond because I used pond liner, but it's just a big tank. It's the same thing as my 350, but instead of liner I used, or epoxy, I used liner. Okay guys, this thing's just about done. I actually had it all the way up and running for almost 24 hours, but I just lowered some of the water to fill it up with warm water so I can get it to temp, because holy cow, I insulated it so well that it just staying cold. And I heat the room in here, and I have a couple heaters in there just running, but I need to get to temp so I can put some fish. Okay, been at it all day on this thing. Another all-dayer. Me and Lily put a little piece of finish board on there and painted it at the top. Now this is what it's gonna look like. Well, except for the cords, and the water needs to clear out, cycling, so it's all cloudy from the bacterial bloom. I did a ghost feed yesterday. I put food in there even though it has nothing, just so it'll rot and create ammonia, start the cycle. Here is the big boy. It is also going through a cycle, of course. I put all my media in the filter, so it should not be a problem, but I still need to let it cycle through. Of course, I'm dosing with Safe and Prime. If you don't believe me, here's my Safe right here. I have Prime in that little bottle right there for the cycle. Okay, actually can get a chair and get up close. Nice. Look at these beauties in here. Tank is pretty cloudy. It's a new tank, but up close you can still see them. Amazing. When I was moving these fish, they are gigantic. I underestimate how big they were. So this guy right here is easily 12 plus inches. He is gigantic. I cannot believe how big he was in the net. Texas, red Texas. I mean, as soon as I put them in here, they just went straight, like they were at home. Look at Finn. And Finn is massive. Not only is he long, he's tall, he's thick. A super thick fish. But they spent a lot of time up by this window. Remember, this is 4 feet to the back of that tank. And 4 feet down. And 8 feet across. Let's see. My biggest fish of all, my biggest fish of all is Whiskers, my albino channel cat. See if I can find it. There it is. Sorry for the glare, but you can still kind of see it down there. Ooh, man, let me see if I can do something about that. There. That channel cat, that white one, is massive. It's about, I know, I say massive as in like a hobby home thing. I'm not talking about Ohio Fish Rescue massive. But it's about 20 inches. I mean, huge. I cannot believe it was living in this 200 gallon. But in a 200 gallon, it was too big for its cave it used to live in. So it just stayed in one spot and barely moved. Now look at it. It can swim around like a damn shark. Like it's in the ocean. It's kind of a shitty view, but I'm looking down. See, swimming around, loving life. You see that helicopter? That's a huge helicopter. And when I look down, I can't see it. So I have to look, you know, from top looking down, and I have this viewing window. Let's put my acrylic back. So I freaking love this tank. Filtration, I made the basket, pipe going up, back comes out here, goes into the tank, the filter, into a spray bar. It's dark in there. You guys know how to build a filter. Into these drains that I use, little grates, and it just goes back into the tank with all my media in there. That's it. The Firestone liner was the way to go. I'll cover this sealant with silicone, so it doesn't look all patchy like that. It's just uniform, one solid streak. But I've only had this tank up like 3 days, so I got a lot of little things to work out. Okay guys, I am tired of being in the fish room. If you have any questions about this thing, how I did anything, just leave any comment or message me on Instagram, whatever you want to do. All right guys, see ya.